Hey guys, good morning. I said I would do two videos on eye concealing, one for traditional makeup. I posted that yesterday. Ooh, y'all, bad day yesterday. My dogs who were, I don't know if you can see them or not. Let me see here. Y'all know I have rescue pit bulls, right? Bulldogs and stuff. Anyways, naughty yesterday. So naughty. Anyways, so they busted a fence board and stuff. So my video that I posted yesterday, not my best work. But, you know, it is what it is. I wasn't going anywhere, so I didn't have to look fabulous. So this morning, today I'm not going anywhere either. I got to work on some sewing projects I have going on, and I'm trying to knit some slippers for my family for Valentine's Day. So there's a lot going on. But I wanted to get this video up for the under eye concealing. So I've mentioned almost every time I come on, I have pretty dry skin. I have really dry skin. I didn't when I was younger. Really only kind of suffered it in the last like 2 years. I also have lupus. It's not active right now, so sometimes I have a pretty severe lupus mask. I have a couple trouble spots. I had a ingrown hair removed and a little spot last week. Anyway, so I don't wash my face in the mornings too much. I just take warm water and a washcloth and kind of scrub off dead skin, anything that may have gotten left behind after washing my face the night before. And because I do wash my face at night. So, but then I just go about my regular daytime ritual, which is my dewy toner. Someone called me to ask about it. It's from nourishorganic.com. Live a nourished life. It's a dewy toner. GMO free, cruelty free, concern free. I like it. It's got witch hazel in it, and it's got some flower acids in it. So after I get my washcloth done, I don't use super hot water, guys. I just use like warm water and just get whatever's left off my face. And then from sleeping and stuff. And then I just put my toner on. Then I put on my advanced firming and anti-wrinkle day cream moisturizer. Put that all over my face. Just stay away from my eye area. I use L'Oreal's, if anybody's wondering. I just buy at the store. I don't use anything special. It works. That's all that matters. Use what works for you. Not every product I recommend is going to work for everyone. It just works for me. And then I told you I got this Earth to Skin Super Fruits little gift set at Christmas time. It was like little trial sizes. It came with like a day cream, which I didn't like, and I just threw away. Like I used it like 3 times. I was like, this is garbage, and I threw it away. But they had this Super Fruits avocado overnight mask. I actually like it. I've used it almost till it's gone. But their eye cream is actually not bad. It's a banana eye cream. So it looks like this. You can really see it, but it's from Walmart. I've seen it there. It works. I can't really complain. I was super puffy this morning. Y'all, I slept for like 14 hours. I was so tired yesterday. I fell asleep on my couch. Like just getting up and washing my face was a chore. And then waking up this morning was a nightmare. But I'm moving. So I was super puffy. It's not as bad, you can see. I think it's gone down. Because I did my little trick with the hemorrhoid cream. Y'all don't put this all over your face. It's going to clog everything up. Don't do that. And this isn't an everyday thing. I wouldn't do this every day. I do it on the days that I'm super puffy and to close up some of my wrinkling. Let me see. I'm getting older. In your 50s and 60s, you should do that. So today I'm working with my, I told y'all my husband got me an Art of Air system for Christmas. So I've been working with it. I really struggled learning, like it's got a learning curve. So I went and watched a whole bunch of other, artists use theirs. It's pretty well used in the wedding industry. So people who do a lot of bridal makeup use it, so, or use one like it. And there's tons of them. Mine just happens to be Art of Air. I struggle with it a little bit. It's not horrible. Okay, so this is my big find for the week. I was at Ross's the other day, And they have this entire, this entire set of sponges for $3.99. Not bad. And it's from Claire, so, you know. It only had like one of these in it. It has tons of like the little sponges. I don't use those as often, but you know, they're there and I'll use them. It was a good deal. I mean, just $3.99 is worth this. Seriously, how much do you pay for the little egg sponges, right? My orange one had to be washed. It was looking pretty sad. So, get this one wet. So, what I found out in dealing, and probably why I was struggling so much with my Art of Air system, was I needed to do everything else first. Everything, almost. Like, other than my lashes and my lips, you have to get everything done before you spray on your Art of Air system. So we're working on under eye concealing. So, using Elf's 16-hour camo concealer is just the one I've been working with. It's in light sand. So when you're doing under eye concealing, you need to go a shade to 2 shades lighter than your skin color. If you suffer significant discolorization, there's actually white concealer, and it works. Mentioned I was in an abusive environment for quite some time, and I worked as an entertainer, so I was on stage, and so black eyes just weren't something that you could have. It didn't take me long to leave, but you know, sometimes it takes a minute. So white concealer works underneath your foundations. So you don't need a ton. So I have let everything set up pretty well. So I do 3 dots. And sorry, my niece is messaging. She's getting married this summer, so I'm trying to help her with her wedding too. So I let this set for a while. One, I want it to kind of thicken. It looks better, I think. The color is better then. So at the same time that I do that, I also start working on any other concealing that I want to do. I think I told you I'm covering where I had that hair done. Let's work on all of it at the same time. That gives this a chance to the under eye stuff to set up. So, and I'm not gonna like use my Art of Air system. I use it to get my foundation on, my blush on, some bronzing across this part of my forehead, and I do a little illumination spray at the end. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just trying to get you through getting your under eyes done, but because I want to do my entire makeup, you got to go through this part with me too. If you use traditional makeup, like I said, yesterday's video isn't perfect, but it definitely covers the basics with traditional foundations. I used a cream stick foundation, but it would work with any of them. If you use liquid foundation, it works. And it's sort of the same principle. It's just in a different order. So, because if I wear a traditional foundation, I do my concealing after my foundation is on to give that nice light refraction. You can obviously do this under your foundation, but you're not going to get that lovely little lighter light refraction that takes out from your face. It's up to you though. This isn't something that I use my brush for, other than, I'll show you. Yesterday I did it all by sponge, and I'll show you the difference. You can use it all by sponge. It's not a big deal. I don't so much mind if this is thicker, because I just need it to be lighter in that area. I really just, under the eye, I really like to let that really set good. Okay, so if you just want to do your under eye, great. Go all the way out to your temple. And don't forget, I have a scar I have scarring on my face from abuse. So I cover that as best I can, but it's always going to be there. It kind of looks like a wrinkle now, which is kind of cool, I guess. At least it doesn't look like a scar anymore. So I go all the way up to just here. It's below where my eyebrows start. And I go all the way out to my temple to give that nice look. If you want to, you can use a brush. You can use something like this, like a flat eyeshadow brush. You can use one of your foundation brushes if you want. And basically you're just going to push this around sort of in the same that you would do with a sponge. I kind of go a little up, a little down. I'm just moving it in that same area that I did with my sponge. So it's up to you. I don't think one look over the other is superior. I think if you use a smaller brush, you get a little bit better push up into your eye line without stabbing yourself in the eye with bristles or a sponge or something, but that's about, as far as I'm concerned, that's about the big difference. Although I think a brush sometimes makes it easier to pull down into your cheek line. I think it holds product just differently. That's about it. You can see there's not a tremendous amount of difference. That's how I conceal my eyes, guys. And then I told you I like Anastasia powder. You can use a pressed powder, it doesn't matter. You can use contour palette powder. Use what you got. Don't go buy a bunch of specialized makeup if you don't need it, or if you can't afford it, just don't. Makeup should be fun. It shouldn't break the bank. But having said that, I just tap some onto my sponge, which is damp. Yeah, I get it damp or wring it out really well. And then I just tap some into the top part of my thing, and I push it into that area that I set. Now, this is where you kind of want to start working towards making sure that you're not going to have these big white circles under your eyes. So you really want to get a little bit closer now to your skin tone. So one shade lighter than your skin tone. You still want that lightening effect without really wanting to you know, so not matchy-matchy, but you definitely want to be close. There you go. I don't look like I slept for no hours or 14 hours. And it's not a ton, y'all. I do not put a ton of powder on my face. If you want to use a brush, that's fine. Use a brush. You can take a small brush or a kabuki brush and just kind of tap it up underneath there. This is probably going to give you some more powder residual. Let it set just for like 30 seconds or so, a minute. Go on and do other parts of your face, whatever. And then just brush off your excess. That's all you're gonna do. And then with my Art of Air system, I'm doing everything. I'll do my eye makeup. I'll do all my contouring. I won't do any of my highlighting, obviously, because I could have used my Art of Air system for that. That's pretty much it. So I'm just going to shape out everything. I already have an oval face. I just have a chubby face because I'm not chubbier. So I'm just hiding that I'm chubbier. You don't have to be chubby for what? And, yeah, I'm beautiful regardless. And if you don't think so, well, you know, you're not married to me. Be happy. So then I just get all of that. I'm not doing a ton today, guys. I'm not really going out. I'll do a full on going out Valentine's look for y'all. There's the. My nose has been broken a couple times, so try to hide that little area where it's snapped a couple of times. I just use a big kabuki brush. This one doesn't have a brand on it. I don't know where I got it. Sorry, it's kind of old. I like it though. Whatever it is, it's super nice. I think it came with like some Bare Minerals I bought one time. I won't swear by that, y'all, but I think it did. I went through this huge stage of Bare Minerals. So now basically I didn't put anything on this. I'm just getting excess powder off and blending my contour lines out. And then, as I always say, I don't necessarily know that it makes some huge difference in which directions don't blend it in towards your face if you don't need to. I mean, this line you do, but you know, everything else you kind of want to just make sure it's blending out nice. You don't want those heavy lines. And this is where I'll brush off any excess powder from under my eyes. That's it, guys. After this, I'll do my eye makeup. I will do some highlighting areas, maybe, if I need them with my contour palette. Other than that, that's it. That's how you conceal under eye. So, looks better. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.